Okay, hello, hello. So this is the last live before I'm joining IIM Udaipur. And kind of I'm doing this to celebrate two things. First is, of course, we just crossed 3K subs on YouTube, and I'm also going to IIM Udaipur soon. Oh, there are people already. Hi, Shubham. Hi, Fierce Gaming YT. How are you guys doing? Shivansh. Hi, Shivansh. Namaskaram. Hi, Atul. Hi, Shubham. When is your flight? I'm not taking a flight actually. Apparently, Udaipur is a place where um, we don't get a lot of flights or trains. So I'm going to go to Jaipur first, and then from there, I'm going to take a train to Udaipur. So that's the plan. Hi, Sai Krishna. Okay, you are here as well. Okay, I just spoke to you, I think, if you're the same person. Sir, finally, fantastic, this gaming. I think that's a good decision which you've taken because there is a lot more credibility that you get with scoring good in CBSE than the state board. So it's a very good decision. Hi Radha. Hi, best of luck for your journey. It's happening to me. Very grateful that it's helping you. Do great, yeah, do great. You know, it's all worth it in the end. I'm telling you because once you get those congratulation mails and those convert mails, you'll feel this that it's all worth it. Is it worth it after you get your MBA placements? Who knows? Once I get them, I'll be informing you guys. But till then, I personally feel that it's completely worth it. When will you reach campus? I'll reach campus on the 22nd of June. Shivansh, best of luck. Thank you so much, Shivansh. Thank you so much. Even though I'm practicing DILR, in some mocks I get one set right, in some I get zero. That's completely all right. I'll tell you this, when I started with DILR, I was not getting any questions right. You're at least getting one right sometimes. I was not getting anything right. So it does happen, completely happens. So it's completely all right. But what we generally need to do is we need to look at multiple kinds of DILR problems. And with time, you'll start getting them right. Don't stress much over it. Just keep practicing. Just follow the process. That's all. Bro, can we get jobs abroad after MBA? Yes, definitely. Though the chances are less, uh, we can definitely get jobs abroad after MBA. There are foreign placements that do happen, though fairly less in number than national placements, that is within India. But if you, there's one more way to do that. You can go for off-campus placements, which are not recorded in the placement brochure, I think. So if you want to do that, that's a great way to get foreign placements as well. How many sets you solved till the exam? To be very honest, I did not count. I just went with it because see, there are so many different sources which say you have to solve around 200 sets to do good in the exam. Some say 300, some go to the extent of saying 500. But do you really know how many can you solve? Do you really know from now? You don't. So what you need to do is just give your best. Try to do the max that you can in every single day and see how much can you do. Test your limits. Personally, when I started solving, I was doing what I think one or two sets of VRC a day and two sets of DLR a day. But then as I practiced, improved on my speed and my interest for the subjects. So I started doing three a day in DILR. And VRC, I was doing, I think, eight or nine a day. So depends on your interest and practice. Can you suggest mock test series? Best one. There are, I think most of the mock test series are really good. I personally like the Cat King mock series. They are really good. iQuant is also really good. I only gave these two, and others when I researched, I thought that okay, I I would rather choose to go with Cat King or iQuanta, and both of them I found very good. The analysis tool of iQuanta mocks is really, really amazing. The Cat King mocks mimic the D-Day, um, the exact mock D-Day, what do we say, the difficulty level. So I think Cat King is famous for that. So you can choose that for this particular reason. I'm eligible for EWS category. So should I fill cat form with EWS category or go with general? If you're eligible, go with EWS. There's a lot more benefits to it. How many hours did you study? I was studying, I think, apart from the classes, I was studying 10 hours a day. And with classes, probably 12 to 14 hours, something like that, depending upon the two classes or one class, particularly. What should I do if I want to be consulting? What are you saying? You want to go into consulting or you want to consult somebody? You want to be consulting during your prep? You have to clarify that question. Are you fixed on going into consulting or will you be looking at other options as well, Sarvesh? So, see, I'm not fixed on it, but I'm fixed on either consulting, marketing, prodman, or genman. These are four roles which come into my domain of interests. My most important or most likely I try to go into consulting, and then there is marketing, then prodman, genman. I'll see which I love during the MBA course. Atul, gem freshers preferred by B schools, or should I get some work first? Uh, Look, gem freshers are not preferred by B schools. That is the hard reality. If you want to get some work I feel that would be a fantastic decision. That is one. But also there is a caveat to that, which is if you personally feel that the time is right for you, who's stopping you? Shubham Goel, my CFA results are in 8 days. Fingers crossed. Unable to prep due to my anxiety of the results. It does happen. It's all right, Shubham. Sometimes just feel the anxiety, feel it, have fun with that anxiety as well. But whenever you get time, whenever you feel like, okay, I've had enough of this anxiety, let me study a bit, go and study. Don't take so much of pressure that you will just not able to do anything. Akash, okay, is it okay to finish CAT syllabus by the end of August? It's completely okay to finish the CAT syllabus. I personally started my CAT preparation in August and I finished the CAT syllabus once, at least the quant syllabus once in around 45 days or so, and the other subjects probably in 2 months. So if you are finishing it in August, it's completely all right. You have all the good for you, right? You can practice much more than others. So do that. Superb strategy. Scoring negative in VRC, some suggestions. Keep reading. That's the only suggestion. Keep reading. If you find difficulty in reading, start with easy to read books like Make Epic Money or Do It for Variku. These are very easy to read books. If you start with those, this will inculcate in you a habit and an interest into reading. That will help. Okay. Akash, how many hours of reading is better right now? Just graduated and I'm in gap reading. Okay, we're in a gap year right now. I spent 2 hours reading Eon and other articles, but still when I try to read CAT, RCP, PYQ, sometimes blank. It does happen. Akash, give yourself time, okay? Let your mind mature to these passages. Let your mind mature to these RCs. Give yourself time. Your mind, our minds are very miraculous in nature. You give it time, it gets accustomed to things. 2 months from now, all of you will feel that VRC is a very easy topic in terms of reading the RCs at least. The reason being your minds will get accustomed. So give yourself time. Bro, I have done BCA. Am I engineer? You're not an engineer, I think. I think the B Tech or something like that is considered engineer. I don't think BC is considered engineer. You have to check it out. Okay, I'm not very sure. It's a very interesting question, though. You have to check that out. What should I do if I want to? Again, what does this mean? What should I do if I want to be consultants? Okay, after MBA. After MBA, okay, you want to become a consultant after your MBA. So what should you do right now during your prep? If that is your question, then you can do a management consulting specialization by Emory University, taught by a professor named John Kim. Search it on Coursera. Okay. So it's a management consulting specialization by Emory University, taught by John Kim. Search this on Coursera. Okay, you'll get it. Okay. Then there is, what's the next question? Scoring negative English. That's done. Hello, Bea. How I improve my English? I understand but not able to speak. Please help me and give your advice. Very easy. Every day, sit with your phone in front of you, press the record button, and start speaking random things on random topics. Once you do this for about 5 minutes, stop the record button and then play that whole video back to yourself and see where you personally think that you can improve. Things like filler words, arms, as. If you hear me speaking, I am not doing a lot of this is probably like this. I'm not doing that arms and ahs in between. Okay. So those arms and ahs, you have to concentrate on it while you speak. Initially, it will be a bit difficult, but with time, you'll improve upon it and you will stop doing it. That's one. Second is hand gestures. Look at the way of speaking and also look at two different things. One is if I was laying back and just talking to all of you, it wouldn't feel so engaging, but I'm interested, so I'm in front of you. So these are body gestures which you need to practice and understand over time. Okay, and then there is voice fluctuations. So, am I talking about something interesting, which is with a shriller voice, or do I have a lot of gravitas? This is an important topic. So that's gravitas. So you have to practice these as well. Do these, practice these, get a feedback loop going with your own phone, the record button, and yourself, and you'll improve. I tried so hard in algebra, but it didn't work. So I'm planning to excel in other areas. Is it safe? It's completely safe. Also, I think I saw somewhere there was a video where this year probably the pattern might change and there might be more geometry coming. So I saw some video. I don't know whether it's true or not. Keep a check of that. If geometry is more, practice more geometry. Okay. Hello, Climax. The safe percentile for Blackie IIM for SC non-engineering student. It's very different for everybody, Pushkar. I would suggest go to an IIM percentile predictor. If you don't know one, you can go to iquant.in and then on the top of the website you'll find an IIM predictor. Click on that, enter your profile details, and check at what percentile can you crack which B school. Okay, so do that. So these are some of the things. Okay, more questions. As a biotech graduate with no work experience, what are my realistic chances of cracking CAT and securing admission in top MBA colleges like IIMs? What are your realistic chances? Look, there are many biotech students who go for MBA. I wouldn't say many, but in terms of, see, there are doctors who go for MBA, there are lawyers who go for MBA, there are pilots who go for MBA, there are biotech students who go for MBA. So I'm saying the background that you come from makes your profile more interesting. Okay, that's one. And second is what are your chances to get into, for example, the top IIMs? You have high chances because you have academic diversity, so you get brownie points, you get extra points for this. Just score good in CAT. That's important. How does a person with 99.4 percentile in work experience get IIM Udaipur? Like, did you not get any calls from Blackies or IIT Bombay or FMS or MDI, or are you just bad? Okay, see, if you have a GEM profile, the best you can do at 99.4 is around IIM Udaipur. Okay, I did get calls from SPJMR. I did get calls from MDI, IIT Bombay as well. But these B schools either waitlisted me or SPJMR was rejected, and others were waitlisted. So that's the reason I didn't get final converts from these B schools. But Did I get calls from blackies? No, because gem profile, if you want to have a blackie call, you need to get at least 99.8 percentile plus. Okay, so that's the reality. And along with that, let me give you a very interesting insight. Right now, there's a lot of talk in the industry that the blackies tag will become Blackie Sum SUM with Udaipur in it, even though Udaipur is a new IIM. Why is this? See, if you look at the placements, all the other B schools in the Blackies and tag are much better or much higher in terms of packages than Udaipur. But why are people speaking like this? Because of the roles that are offered over here, because of the increase or the improvement in the batch profile that's happening in IIM Udaipur. Along with that, there are a lot of colleges who inflate their placement reports, but Udaipur doesn't because it's audited. So there are many positive factors which is going um, in the positive direction for Udaipur, and hence people are predicting that maybe 3 to 5 years from now. Earlier, it was expected at least 10 years before Udaipur goes anywhere near to these big colleges, but now people are predicting that 3 to 5 years Udaipur might reach into the stack. So let's see how that goes. Let's just see. We don't know. Thanks, Bhaiya. Also uploaded so many videos. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try. That's the intent. I have other doubts. Is the English grammar important to speak English or not? Um, I would say that you should have an understanding of grammar, but you don't need to have any working knowledge of it. Okay, so you should be able to feel when a sentence doesn't feel right. Okay, so you should be able to feel that. That's important. Shubham, lol, ditto. Mr. Apple, hi bhai, hello bhai. Radha, Ahmedapur is going to add in Blackies. Yeah, that's what the talk is going on. Ahmedapur might very easily get into Blackies. Not very easily, but the talk is in that direction because everything is going positive for this particular college. The other colleges, I am Tiruchi, you've seen some reports on it. I won't tell you in this video, but search for it online. So all the other colleges which were deemed to be at the same level of Udaipur, they went a bit down, and Udaipur is going up. So that's why. And Udaipur is going to okay, Akash. But spending 3 hours on VRC, two for reading and 1 hour class, and sometimes I felt comprehending your article was easier today. When should I start solving RCs and VAs? As soon as possible. See, Akash, I can understand if you're feeling a lot of issues in BRC because when I started, I was feeling the same. I was not able to solve questions, okay? And my accuracy was so bad, I can't tell you. Okay, let me tell you. My accuracy was, I think, around 30%. You mean 70? See, look, I was blundering 70% of questions in VRC. And from there, I went to a final accuracy of, I think, around 95, 99 percentile, 99% accuracy when I solve questions before my D-Day. I'm telling you, it's just practice and the amount of time that you give to a subject. Talk to me 2, 3 months from now, you yourself will say that I'm so much better. Give yourself time and start solving sectional mocks in VRC. That will help you a lot. 897 BCom, what's a good score for me? Again, please check in the percentile predictor, Shubham. The reason uh, I hesitate from giving you any kind of predictions is because one, look, I gave CAT last year, okay? So there's some time has elapsed, and I'm not very proficient with what's going on in the market at the moment with respect to the profiles. Second, whatever predictions I give off the top of my mind will be wrong because I'm not a CAT faculty who has seen thousands of CAT students. I'm not that person. I'm just probably your senior who has given CAT and excelled at it once. And so I can tell you maybe strategies and tips for doing well in the exam. But with respect to the profile, you'll have to check it with institutes or these IIM or percentile predictors. Do that, okay? 5 months is enough for preparing. Even 4 months is enough. I prepared for 4 months. Shankar, Mr. Abel, how is MBA in AI or data science? Have you heard about these courses? Don't do it. If you want to do MBA, try to be in the core program. That's best. Okay. And AI or data science, the reason I'm saying don't do it is not because it's bad or something. The reason is AI and data science, this is a very emerging field, and generally colleges where there are like these are legacy colleges. They take time to come up with a course that is really good. A lot of colleges have not yet figured out what should be the core curriculum of an AI MBA course. So you will be going into a developing course instead of a developed course. That's the problem. Okay. If you want to learn AI, do it separately. Don't go for AI MBA. Where marks में आज 2 marks आए हैं. Neeraj, I also got -1 in marks, so don't worry. Hi, is well joined UG College this year. Any advice how to make the most of it? I have 7-7. Please guide. Vivan, please focus completely on getting the best grades in your UG. That's extremely important with your profile. If you get a very good grade, at least a 9, that would do you a lot of benefit when it comes to MBA. If you're interested in that later, please do that. Okay. Vaishnavi. Yeah. Okay, wait. Paharshita. VARC tips. Prashita, you have to go to my profile, go to the videos tab, click on popular. And the first video which you see there, getting 99 percentile in CAT 2025 is actually easy. That video, I've put in all the insights that I can in all three subjects. Okay, watch that video very diligently and sincerely. Watch it and make notes on it, and then start preparing well. That would be the best place to see them. Vaishnavi, yeah, just want to give you best wishes. Watching you from your first video, you really inspiring. Thank you so much, Vaishnavi. I'm very grateful that these videos help people, okay? Really grateful. Yeah, if you look at my profile 999 hai, 777 hai, 19. Okay, see, 999 777. It's like if you get 90 and above, people say it's 9. 80 to 90 is 8. 70 to 80 is 7. That kind of a thing, okay? That's all. 576 OBC, any IIM or IIT possible? It is definitely possible, Kundan. It's definitely possible. Go and check in a percentile predictor. If you are late to this stream, go to iquanta.in. On the top of the website, you will see I am predictor written. Click on that, enter your profile, and play around with the percentile. See what percentile uh, can you score, and at what percentile can you crack which B school. I am pursuing. Uh, wait, wait, 79. Uh, Where is it? Okay, okay, found it. I'm pursuing BSc Agriculture. Did I get in the relaxation in getting IIMs? Yes, you will not. It's called grace points. You get grace points if you are from a different stream. You are from a different stream, so you'll get grace points. You will have better chances. If you score well, you have a better chance to get into an IIM than even me. Okay, I'm a GEM profile candidate. Okay, Prashant, 79.4. 81.6, 60% in graduation from DU. I took a gap year with no work rates. Prashant, again, this profile based kind of a question, don't ask it in this stream. For this, what you need to do is to go to iquanta.in. On the top of the website, you'll find an IIM predictor. Click on that and then enter your profile there and see what you need to get, what percentile you need to get to crack which B school. That is the place to do this. Aditya, how much marks you scored in your 10th and 12th? In my 10th, I got 93.17. In my 12th, I got 75.85, primarily because I was in a tie-up school. I was preparing for JE, and I did not study nothing for my class 12. I just stayed, went to the exam, and scored a 75.85. I myself was shocked when I got the results, but I got that. Okay. Somil. Hello, myself, Somil, general non-engineer male. General non-engineer male. Okay. from Average Academics. And just wanted to know, IIM Udaipur cutoff. Please comment on it. IIM Udaipur cutoff. I am sorry, Somil, I don't really remember on the top of my head. So if you want to see that, you have to go to the IIM Udaipur website and check it out. Okay. Hey, today I gave my section of BRC and RDA 21, RDA 18. Okay. When you do analysis, TV entertainment, you will understand every question. That will happen. When you analyze, when you look at the solutions, you'll be like, okay, this is so easy. But when you solve it, it will be difficult because you're under time pressure. That is what is we term as accuracy. When you solve, how accurately can you really solve? So give yourself time, keep practicing, trust the process. In 2 months, you will be 10x better. Okay. And if you need tips and strategies, just keep following my channel. A lot of times I just either come live or post videos on these. So, uh, okay. Hey, today I give my, okay, that's done. Aditya, okay, everyone. You guys are helping us with that's really nice. Can you share free resource? Um, I have not prepared for free, Rashid. I'm sorry. I don't have free resources. I have not even researched on it. At some point, I will research a bit on free resources and make a video for all of you. But at this moment, I've not researched, so I cannot recommend you something which I'm not confident in. Akash, how should one read at this stage? Someone who faces all the problems in reading and retaining. You should read very slowly. Don't like forget about speed and everything. Read very slowly. Try to understand things. When you encounter difficult words in VRC, if you're talking about VRC, when you encounter difficult words, Google it and write the meaning down somewhere on a white piece of paper in front of you. Look at that word throughout the day so that you can retain it. This is about VRC. In DILR, just go step by step. Read the questions very slowly. If you're finding it difficult, read slowly. That's the best uh, thing which I can say. And I'll tell you the reason I'm saying I increased my marks by 25 marks just before the D-Day, 2 days before the D-Day. 25 marks jump by starting to read slowly. So if you can do it right now, you will instantly start getting better. You will instantly start getting better into this. बालवीर भरो भाई मान लीजिए मैं टेक अ पोर्शन यूट्यूब पे कौन से चैनल पे कवर किया है if you have the complete quant syllabus is there for free on the Rodha YouTube channel. Go there. They have the best videos. In geometry specifically, they have the best videos. Okay. So go to the Rodha YouTube channel. Neeraj, after spending lot hours quantitative aptitude, still I'm not able to solve questions in mocks. Uh, it is about practice again. Neeraj, it's about practice. Keep at it. Okay, keep at it. Don't get into a lot of pressure right now. Keep practicing for the next 2 months. Keep improving. Analyze what are your weak points. Keep improving on it. With time, you will get better. Everybody gets better. In 2 months, if you come back, you'll tell me that, okay, Shobhik, I'm doing much better right now. So keep at it. Not able to interpret the philosophy article, I skip it. For now, no, don't skip it. Rather, start reading a lot of philosophy articles for now. If you ask this to same question to me a month before the exam, I'll say skip it. Okay. The reason I'm saying not to skip it is because also philosophy is a big portion of what comes in the CAT exam. Can you make a video on analyzing VRC questions? Sir, please give us a brief of that now. Analyzing VARC questions. Uh, Look, the problem with VRC, what you'll find at this moment, I'm trying to remember what I used to feel when I started with VRC. The problem is you will personally feel that the answers are very similar. The answers don't make sense. And the reason that particular answer is right also doesn't make sense. Okay. You'll feel that right now. What you need to do is improve your comprehension of the passage. That is what is here in the questions. How do you do that? By reading a lot more and putting a lot more hours of practice into this. And that takes time. That's the reason I'm repeatedly saying give yourself another 2 months of dedicated practice and trust the process. Because with that improvement, you will start comprehending much better and you will get more marks as a result. I'm going to go very soon as I have a introduction of IIM Udaipur online meeting with seniors. I'm going to go there. But that's at 4 o'clock, so probably 3:50 ish. I leave the live. Okay. Before that, I can answer any questions you have. Also, before I answer any more questions, one thing is we just uh, got to 3K subscribers. I'm genuinely very, very grateful that I'm able to help all of you. See, I've seen a lot of YouTubers who say that I'm genuinely happy and thanking you guys that you are subscribing. But for me, it's more about being grateful that I'm able to help all of you because this is one thing which I'm really passionate about. I was always passionate about teaching and mentoring. Okay, so I'm really grateful that I can do that through this platform. Uh, and other than that, also right now, I think tomorrow I have a train to Jaipur and then I'll go to Jaipur from there. So once I reach there, I will make more videos. So stay tuned for that as well. Okay, let's get back to questions. Okay. Uh, Gap year, where was I? Give me a second. Can you make a plea? Okay, that's done. Yeah, Shankar, gap year effect on getting admission in IIM? No, gap year doesn't affect. Okay, you just need to justify it during your interview process. Then Praharshita, how to Praharshita? Okay, that's your name. Okay, how to increase accuracy in quant? Practice. That's all. See, for a lot of questions that you guys ask, I'm giving you very simple answers. That does not mean that I don't care about the questions. That simply means that I've seen it and done it enough to know that that is exactly the answer that you need right now. If I'm saying something, take it very seriously because that's via experience. If I'm saying practice, your answers question is just practice. Okay. I am doing preparation for the CAT exam, but cannot able to concentrate for more than 2 to 3 hours in study. But I have interest in solving the problem. But as I'm in the final year of my engineering, it's all right. With time, improve your interest on it. See, I'll give you a sutra or a truth. Your concentration on a particular subject is directly proportional to the interest that you can generate inside you or the ichha shakti that you can generate inside you for that particular subject. So if you're curious about something, you won't need anybody to tell you that you have to concentrate. Your mind will simply concentrate. Okay. So that is, see, for example, if you really love a particular movie, nobody needs to tell you that please concentrate on this movie for the next 3 hours. You will simply concentrate because it's interesting to you. So try to develop that interest. That's what's going to get you to concentrate more than 3 hours. ये अभी मेरा 10 12 के हिसाब से 7 8 है तो मेरे को और क्या करना होगा और exactly you need to get a very good score in your grad. Just do that for now. Balvi, thank you. No problem at all, Balvi. uh, Akash, last doubt. In DLR, is it okay to solve easy level sets which are done in the class till July end? Yeah, it's perfectly fine, Akash. That's completely all right. Aditya, as I am unable to make an IFMAT, CHIPMAT, and all. Uh, Again, focus on your grad. Okay. Um, Savage, I brother, can be asked profile related questions. Savage, no, because profile related questions won't really give you a particular insight into what you can do over here. What I would rather tell you to do is go to an IIM predictor, which is there online. You can search for an IIM predictor on Google or go to iquanta.in. The top of the website, you'll find an IIM predictor. Click on that and then see what your profile can do. Okay, due to final year of engineering, I cannot able to give more time for my preparation. But due to placement, how to concentrate study, give me guidance for getting admission in top B school. Uh, See, I cannot tell you to leave everything and just practice for CAT. I can't do that, right? Because you're at a stage where you need to give or you have time commitments to something else. So make sure whatever time you have, whenever you find the time, sincerely set aside time for your practice. I don't know your schedule. You have to set this up for yourself. You don't need my motivation for it. Okay, you need your own motivation for it. Do that for yourself. So can you share your profile? My profile is a 978 with a 13-month work ex and a GEM profile, General Engineer Male. Simply, can I spend more on reading 3 hours a day till July mid, and then from that time onwards, start attending RCs and BAs? No, no, no. Akash, it's very important to do sectional mocks in between as well, because that will give you an understanding and the hang of how to attempt BRC on the D day. So at least in the middle, sometimes also give sectionals. Apart from that, leading is fine. Anuj, do looks the personality matters for joining B school? It doesn't matter at all. Personality matters when you are there for an interview. Your looks matter. Looks matter in the sense if you should be dressed well. These kind of things, not other things, not the shape of your nose. Okay, Seema, how much time should I invest in the CAT preparation if I start my prep from today itself? Seema, you have to set this up for yourself depending upon your own schedule. For me, I started my prep in August and I set my schedule in a way that I was studying 10 hours a day. If you can't straightforward get into 10 hours a day, ease yourself a high, uh, into a into at least 7 8 hours of schedule. Ease yourself into it. Start with 4 hours, then go to six, then go to eight, then 10. How much ever you can do, and you personally have to also evaluate what's your ideal amount of time when you have a good amount of brain potency. If you feel that after 6 hours of study you're not able to do anything, stop it. Don't go ahead with it. Be consistent for about a month and then try increasing the number of hours again and see what happens. Go like evaluate yourself. Have some self feedback loop for yourself. Neeraj, as you said in your last video of 10 years study, but can we do it without breathing at the morning? Yes, you can do it, Neeraj. That's all right. Everyone, 99% and leave the rest to God. Akash, that is perfect. Uh, your name is funny. Bro, didn't you get call from IIM Mumbai? I did not get a call from IIM Mumbai because for a GEM profile this year, you had a sectional cutoff of 98.5 percentile in each section. My DILR was not crossing that. All the other sections were above 99 percentile. That's why I didn't. And your profile, you need to check with a IIM percentile predictor, not on the screen. Okay. Can you please tell me if you had a gap year? No, I didn't have a gap. I got 88 and 10. Again, how much score is required? You have to check with IIM predictors. Savage, have a gap. Check with predictors. If you have a gap doesn't affect your profile. You just need to justify it positively with a positive spin. Okay, Pradeep, your profile. Can you have a chance? With all profiles, you have a chance to get into top B schools. Okay, with your profile, you definitely have a chance. Just check with an IIM percentile predictor. We don't know what that is. Google it on Google. Okay, bro, I'm doing a job, but I easily get 8 hours in my job. Do you think it makes sense to leave my job by October? It makes sense. A lot of people, they see it makes sense depending upon your particular amount of preparation that you've already done. If you personally feel that you are very well prepared, why do you need to leave your job? If you don't feel you are very well prepared by October, leave your job. That's very simple. I'm joining. I'm Trichy. Best of luck to you. Thank you so much and congratulations, Venkat. Best of luck to you as well, Rudra. My profile and graduation important. Uh, it's already 3:51, guys. 2 more minutes, then I'll stop the live. This was the last live before joining IIM Udaipur. My next video will be after joining IIM Udaipur. Okay, I'm joining IIM Trichy. I've done my profile 5.7 and graduation going on, but I can get AC GPA. Count that on. Should you give CAT or not? Depends upon whether you personally feel that this is your calling. When it comes to your profile, there are many people, even in IIM Udaipur, who have a 5 or a 6 in their profile as well. People are getting into great colleges, even at 5, 6, have being there in their profile by simply giving a great CAT uh, exam. Okay, so your CAT exam should go good and your interview should go well. These are two stages you need to get across, and you can get into top B schools. Don't worry. Only the factor is whether you personally feel that this is your calling. EWS is worth or not? Any idea? EWS is completely worth. It's more worth than a gem profile. You get better points for it. You come into the category of reservation, so you get into a B school easier. Okay. Okay. That's all. If you're still there in this particular stream, hit a like on the video. I'm going to stop the video right now, and I'll meet all of you in the next video, which whenever that comes, because I don't know when will I get into I'm Udaipur, and then when will I get the time to post the next video, but whenever it comes. Okay. Uh, I'm not taking any more questions, people. I'll come back in the next video. You put your questions in the comment section of any of the videos. I'll try to respond there. All right. IRL from campus, probably. Probably. Who knows? All right. All the best, everyone. All the best for your cat. If you're giving cat 2025, all the very best. It's all worth it in the end. Okay. And manifest this day when you get into a top IM and you are in live talking to people about how you're going to get into an IM. Manifest this day for yourself as well. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Namaskaram.